President Trump defending his trade policy as U.S. and China has failed to reach a deal after 2 days of trade talks in Washington. Now, each country is set to impose $16 billion in tariffs on each other's goods. That's going into effect. Meanwhile, negotiations are continuing between the United States and Mexico as they try to overhaul the North American Free Trade Agreement. How is this all going to shake out? Let's bring in our very own Susan Lee. She's on set with me here in New York. And Chairman at the Center for Freedom and Prosperity, Dan Mitchell. Guys, great to see you.
Good to see you.
Dan, I was really disappointed we didn't get more news out of these talks, in particular with Mexico. That seemed to be the most promising of all the trade negotiations that Lighthizer finds himself in the middle of right now. Where do you think we stand with Mexico?
Let's start with the good news.
Okay.
The United States is more pro-trade than either China or Mexico. So it is in our interest to try to negotiate with them to get them to reduce their trade barriers. But here's the frustrating part. There's this debate. Is Trump a protectionist, or is he really a closet free trader trying to get other nations to lower their trade barriers? If you look at what the U.S. government is trying to do vis-a-vis these negotiations with Mexico, we're not trying to lower trade barriers. We're trying to force them to increase auto wages. We're trying to force them to put in a sunset agreement. Those things aren't free trade. So I guess I'm not even disappointed that these negotiations haven't led to anything, because I don't think we're pushing the right policies.